People are dealing with a tremendous amount of change right now. Artificial intelligence is changing how people work. Organizations are restructuring. People are facing layoffs, uncertainty, pressure, and constant change. Even the pace of life itself feels faster and more demanding than it used to. And honestly, people are exhausted, not because they're weak or we're failing, but because change is hard on the human mind. I'm Dr. Julie Donley, a leadership coach, an award winning author, a speaker, and a former executive nurse in behavioral health. And one of the things I've spent years studying is why human beings struggle with change, even when they genuinely want things to improve. This is what led me to write my book, Does Change Have to Be So Hard? Because many people think change is about discipline or motivation, but it's much deeper than that. Change is heavily influenced by mindset. How you think about change shapes how you experience it. We're always going through change. When people understand what is happening psychologically and emotionally, then change becomes easier to navigate. In the book, I talk about four common barriers that make change difficult. Together, they form the acronym HARD, H-A-R-D. H is for habits. Many behaviors become automatic over time. We repeat patterns without even realizing it. Now, A is for attachments. Sometimes we become attached to routines, identities, comfort zones, relationships, familiar ways of thinking, even when they no longer serve us. R is for resistance. Part of us may want the change, while another part resists it because it's things are uncertain and uncertainty feels uncomfortable or unsafe. We become scared of the unknown, and that fear holds us back. It makes us cling to what we know, which then feeds into becoming attached. And then the D is for discouragement. This is where many people get stuck, including yours truly. Change often takes longer than expected, and discouragement can quietly convince us to stop trying. But the good news is this: you can learn strategies to work with your mind to more effectively um, change instead of constantly fighting against yourself. And that is why in the book I introduce 8 mindset strategies that help to make change easier and more sustainable. Very briefly, they are: number 1 is to commit to change. Real change starts with a true decision, not just wishful thinking. The second is to envision a better future. You need a meaningful reason to move forward and a compelling vision strong enough to support the process as you make the change happen. The third strategy is to develop the characteristics you need to succeed. Change often requires becoming someone new. You have to become someone different in how you think, how you respond, and how you show up. Now, the fourth strategy is to create an environment, an external environment, to support the change that you want to make. Your environment influences your behavior more than most people realize. The fifth strategy, well, take action, right? Without action, nothing's going to change. Change requires movement, even the smallest of steps. The sixth strategy is to celebrate your success along the way. Most people only focus on how far they still have to go instead of recognizing the progress that they've made. Number seven is to laugh and enjoy the journey. Growth becomes much harder when every step feels heavy and serious or punishing. And number eight is to adopt empowering beliefs. Your beliefs shape what you attempt, what you tolerate, what you expect, and what you repeat. These eight strategies help people move beyond the self sabotage and create lasting change with greater awareness and intention. One of the most important things I want you to understand is this: struggling with change doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. We all have this issue. It means you're human. And when you understand what is happening for you, change becomes easier to navigate with greater awareness, patience, and intention. So when you understand your habits, attachments, resistance, and discouragement, and the mindset patterns, then you stop judging yourself so harshly and you start responding to change more effectively. Now, over the next several videos, I'm going to break down each of those 8 strategies and show you how they help you to address those different parts of the HARD acronym because small shifts in thinking really do produce big results over time. So take a moment to reflect. What kind of change in your life feels hardest for you right now? And how might your mindset be shaping that experience? To learn more, visit drjulie.donley.com or explore my book, Does Change Have to Be So Hard? Which you can find on Amazon or in your favorite bookstore. If this resonated, then be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who wants to lead at the speed of people. I'm Dr. Julie Donley. Until next time, happy leading.